broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets rang there, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thank you. Starting for the Bishops.
Good morning and welcome to today's edition of NCAA Division III Women's Volleyball with a match between your Southern Virginia University Knights and North Carolina Wesleyan Battling Bishops. We should see an exciting match today with the currently ranked in the USA South Athletic Conference number 5 Knights and the number 8 Battling Bishops.
Freshman number 5, Haley Davenport. The Bishops are coached by Vicky Galantil and assisted by Kayla Rowe.
The Knights currently have a record of 12-15, but are 8-6 in conference play, whereas the Bishops find themselves at 7-19 with a record of 4-9 in conference play.
And outside hitter, junior number 4, Sydney Bassett. At center, freshman number 7.
Oh, it's exciting to get to see the ladies come out onto the court in their own fashion here.
Sophomore number 13, Nikki Stevenson. And outside here, freshman number 25, Brooklyn Matland. And at the bow, junior number 6, Jessica Ainsley. The Knights are coached by Debbie Baker and assisted by John Baker and Roman Baker.
Now, I was speaking with Coach Baker prior to the match today, and she was saying that these Lady Knights have been working hard all week, preparing to face off against North Carolina Wesleyan. In particular, the Knights are looking to have especially strong service today and slow down the attack. Specifically, those middle attackers there. Coach Baker is very aware of number 14 from the Battling Bishops, Sloan Martin, senior, who is both the kills and assists leader for the Battling Bishops. So in particular, if they can slow her play down and see if they can't press their own attack, the Knights should be having a good day today. Coming into today's match, we have Sydney Bassett, a junior out of Winston-Salem, North Carolina, as our Knights kills leader. And freshman Sarah Hoofman as the Knights assists leader with 655, and we're off. Good set. And a kill there from number 2, senior Jelaine Peterson. Just a soft little touch to the court. Another service from number 25, Brooklyn Madeline. Knights will come away with the point once more. Brooklyn Madeline coming out of Mission Viejo, California. And a big hit there from number 4, Aja Vasquez. Freshman. Aja Vasquez actually the blocks leader for the Battling Bishops with a total of 57 so far this season. An unfortunate moment there for the Knights with the ball tipping off of the net, rendering it nearly unplayable. Good set over to Jelaine Pearson with a strong kill there. We'll have a couple of substitutions, and Jelaine will come off in favor of number 9, Taryn Anderson, freshman out of Nephi, Utah, and she'll be back to serve. And that set just a bit too far, and number 4, Sydney Bassett, will take advantage and come in for the kill, which will give Taryn Anderson another opportunity for service. Quick push. And Sydney Bassett comes down once more with the kill, and you can see why she's the leader on the season, extending her current hold over that leadership position, now sitting at 308 kills on the year. She goes for a little tip, but defended nicely. And it would seem there's some miscommunication over there from the Battling Bishops. They can't decide who needs to get to that ball, and ultimately they allow it to fall to the ground. And so Coach Vicky Gentile will decide that with that it's time for a timeout. And as such, we will take a moment to thank our sponsors. The Knights Athletic Department would like to thank the following sponsors for their continued support of Knights Athletics: Cornerstone Bank, Mill Creek Orthodontics, River Crossing Apartments, Straws, Drinks and Eats, Grace Automotive, where SVU students and staff can receive 10% off their vehicle maintenance needs, Papa John's Pizza, locally owned and operated, Vinyl Cuts, The Bee, Sweet Souvenirs, Katana Sushi, and Hibachi Express. Once again, thank you to our sponsors, and if you would like to partner with Knights Athletics to promote your business to the Knight Nation, please contact Brett Schroeder at 801-633-1894. And we're back. And a strong hit from number 10, Madison Green, freshman out of Mesa, Arizona. Now this Knights squad has quite a number of freshmen on the squad. In fact, This night squad only has 7 returning members. Another kill from number 4, Sydney Bassett. And we will see Brenna Clyde coming on to the court now. Brenna Clyde with a number of kills and blocks so far this season. And an unfortunate service error from number 7, Sarah Hoofman, freshman out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Hoofman has been excellent all year long with those. A total of 44 service aces this season. And there is number 3, Brenna Clyde, with another kill. Gets tremendous height on those jumps. And such strength allows her to get that ball down without any chance for the opposition to make it. And a beautiful dig. And Sydney Bassett will come away with another kill. And will now move back for service. And a good serve, and battling Bishops can't seem to bump that one properly, and it will just ride straight into the net. Strong serve from Bassett. But the return will prove to be too much. Score is now 5-11 in favor of the Knights. The battling Bishops will bring on a few substitutions. Number 2, Camille Gibson, will be back for service. And once again, a powerful strike from number 3, Brenna Clyde. Brenna Clyde is a junior coming out of Idaho Falls, Idaho. Number 6, Jessica Ensley, back for service once more. And number 25, Brooklyn Madeline, goes up to bring that one down, but a little too much juice on it, takes it out of bounds. And so number 5, Haley Davenport, will be back for service for the Wesleyan battling Bishops. And that's about all Davenport could ask for. And she just catches that back line there, keeps it in. Good ace for her. Not quite as strong of a serve there, allows the Knights to get back into play. And once again, it would seem that the battling Bishops could not communicate properly in order to get that one back over the net. Now both teams coming into this match with a win in their previous matchup. The Knights just having won a match 3-0 against Randolph, and the battling Bishops winning against Mary Baldwin 3-1. And a beautiful block there from number 25, Brooklyn Madeline.
Number 18, Grace Betzler.
Hey, do more of this than this.
And we have a couple substitutions coming on. And now the dangerous Sloan Martin back to serve. And they decide they want to get me into play. I'll get the ball. Good set up there for Peterson to be returned easily. Madeline with a strong hit. And a quick touchdown by Peterson for a kill. Nobody anywhere close to that. Oh, a good block there from the battling Bishops. And once more, will go down for a point. A few substitutions for the battling Bishops. Amber Pierce and Desiree Walker will come onto the court. And a quick bump set spike will give Jelaine Peterson an opportunity for another kill. And she has been busy tonight, but will be given an opportunity to rest as she is taken off for a substitution. Jelaine Peterson, one of the few seniors on this squad. And she will quickly... Apologies, I thought she was coming back on. It would appear that is not the case. Strong serve from number 4, Asia Vasquez. And the attack proves too much for the Knights. And now Ruby Ramirez will come onto the court. Good defensive play from the battling Bishops. Soft touch right up on the net. Made for an awkward return for the Knights. And the Knights unable to respond. And Ruby Ramirez seems to be taken by surprise on that one. And her touch will go out of bounds. And now the Knights will take a timeout. Now, do not forget that the Knights will be playing once more today against Brevard at 2 p.m. Brevard being ranked number 7 in the USA South Athletic Conference. Interestingly enough, however, North Carolina Wesleyan will also be playing Brevard today at noon. So immediately following this game, the battling Bishops will have the opportunity to play once more. And then right after that, the Knights will come back and play. Good return from the battling Bishops. Will amount to a point in their favor. They've had a surging comeback here recently. The score now 16-17. And the Bishops now looking to tie it up with service from Asia Vasquez. That will catch the net. And now Brenna Clyde back onto the court. Big service from Sarah Hoofman. Punched over by Grace Bessler. And Grace Bessler, one of their kills leaders for the battling Bishops, that is, with a total of 192 prior to this match. Strong service, but too strong, and carries out over the back line. Sydney Bassett will be back for service once more. Point Knights, and Bassett will be back once more. Timeout is taken once again. Now, after today's matches against North Carolina Wesleyan and Brevard, the Knights will have only 2 more matches, so 3 more matches following this one total, which will be all within the USA South Athletic Conference. So all conference matches coming up. These are a number of important matches for the Knights to secure their position and perhaps move up a few places. And the Knights come back onto the court now. Bassett preparing to serve. Bit of a miss set there. So the Knights able to set up Brenna Clyde for the kill. That small miscue from the battling Bishops allowed the Knights to return easily and get a good improper set there for Brenna. And such a powerful hit from number 12, Desiree Walker. Knights unable to return that, and even though they are able to get hands on it, flies backwards and away with the amount of strength put behind it. And so number 2, Camille Gibson, back now for service. Quick push over from the Knights, but the battling Bishops will respond. And number 10, Madison Green, with a good idea. Wanted a soft little touch over the net there, but just a bit too soft and did not get that to fall over, resulting in too many touches on the Knights side. Good strike there for Madeline, resulting in a Knight point there. And now we'll have Jessica Ensley back for service. Ensley is a junior out of Gold Canyon, Arizona. Oh, and that one just catching the back of the court there. Oh, and a good pot back there from Ensley. Coming in strong in her, but she's able to deflect. So Madeline gets an opportunity, but there's a good block. But ultimately, will amount for nothing, and the Knights will gather another point. And now Brenna Clyde will come off in favor of Nikki Stevenson, sophomore out of Elliott Lake, Ontario, Canada. Good dig there from Ensley. The Battling Bishops go up for a block, but will push the ball out of bounds, which will give Stevenson another opportunity for service. And there once again is Asia Vasquez. And now Grace Bessler will come back onto the court for the Battling Bishops. And Sloan Martin back for service. And that will close out the set. 21-25 in favor of the Knights. And we will switch sides. The Knights now lead this match 1-0. And apologies for not having mentioned it earlier. Straws, Drinks, and Eats will be having a movie night this next Friday. Straws always having something fun going on a Friday. I believe they have given it the name Fun Fridays. This particular night being movie night, I believe last night they had a bingo night, which seemed to have a fabulous turnout. Which means after movie night, I'm sure they have trivia night coming back up. Recent trivia nights have included a Harry Potter trivia and Star Wars trivia. And I believe they have moved their fall drink selections back into stock. Now carrying a variety of flavors like pumpkin spice or caramel apple, whatever you please. Now, I'm sure the Knights were certainly happy to claim the first set, but I doubt that Coach Baker is entirely satisfied with the way that the Knights allowed the Battling Bishops to slip back into that one. The Knights coming out with a strong start to the set, but the Battling Bishops allowed to surge back in and close that gap in the lead to just 1 point. There was a moment in which the Knights and Battling Bishops found themselves at a score of 16-17 after there had been a significant lead in favor of the Knights. And so I'm sure Coach Baker had a talk with these ladies about that, how to shut that down. and how to keep momentum moving forward. Naturally, that is the desire. And now our break has come to a conclusion. Play should resume soon. The Battling Bishops looking to claim a set of their own. Number 14, Sloan Martin, back for service. This is the player that Coach Baker mentioned specifically that they had planned around. Oh, and a great block there for the Battling Bishops between number 4, Asia Vasquez, and number 18, Grace Bessler. Strong service there from Taryn Anderson. Another strong service, resulting in an awkward bump there. Knights coming away with a point once more. Good bump there. A little bit of a miscommunication. Two Battling Bishops going up for a strike, wanting to attempt a kill. But ultimately, as they bump a bit in the air, the ball is sent into the net to give the point to the Knights once more. And an excellent little touch there from Asia Vasquez. She's been quite involved in been essential for North Carolina Wesleyan thus far. Beautiful block there from North Carolina Wesleyan. Vasquez going up once more, but blocked by the Knights. And number 13, Nikki Stevenson, laying out to attempt the dig, but just can't quite get there, can only get one hand on it. Sydney Bassett strikes that one down, but returned by the Battling Bishops. And once more, Knights will return. Number 10, Madison Green, goes up for it, but seems to just roll off of the tips of her fingers. Unable to get the contact she desires. And the point will go in favor of the Battling Bishops. And a beautiful, beautiful block once more from Vasquez. As mentioned previously, she is the blocks leader for this team. Good bump there. Knights will just send it back to the Bishops. And Vasquez seems to miss that one entirely. Can't quite get the right read on it. And now Brenna Clyde will come back onto the court in favor of number 13, Nikki Stevenson. A good little set there from number 14, Sloan Martin. She is the assist leader on this team for exactly that reason. And such power from Sydney Bassett. Brings that one down hard onto the left side of the court there. Nothing that the Battling Bishops could do to respond to that. They push up, but in an awkward position for the Bishops. Gonna Clyde with a small tip over, but she'll come back once more for a stronger strike. Blocked. And Sloan Martin will send that back over. And the Knight response will be sent out of bounds. So point for the Battling Bishops. The opening to this set staying a little tighter than the previous. North Carolina Wesleyan, of course, desiring to claim this one for their own. Number 6, Mackenzie Norris, back for service. Good set from Sarah Hoofman. Strike there, well defended. Madeline will just send it over, as it's all she can do in the moment. Hoofman to Madeline once more. Good touch in, but even better dig. Hensley will send that up. And Madeline will push it into the net. And we find that North Carolina Wesleyan has found a lead for the first time in this match. Which they now extend. Score is now 8-6. And after a strong service, the dig there unsuccessful. The Battling Bishops find themselves up 9-6. Excited as they come into this timeout. Coach Baker now looking to give her Lady Knights an opportunity to breathe and reset. Get their game plan back in action. The Knights, of course, looking to slow that North Carolina Wesleyan attack, especially up the middle. Looking to once more get number 14, Sloan Martin, uninvolved, as they did well in the first set, but she's been increasingly involved in the second set, racking up assists and points. Sloan Martin is actually on the Battling Bishops leaderboard in every single tracked stat. 222 kills prior to this match, 292 digs, 517 assists, 39 aces, and 26 blocks. And we're back to action. And a strong hit from Brenna Clyde will catch the top of the net and ultimately bounce back towards the Knight side of the court, resulting in a Battling Bishops point. Number 6, Mackenzie Norris, back for service. And she will just put too much on that one, and it will carry out the back of the court. The Knights thankful to be getting anything back on the board to stop the skid. Ensley back for service. And she, too, will put too much on the ball, and it will carry out of the back of the court. A couple of substitutions here for the Battling Bishops. Number 2, Camille Gibson, coming back for service. Knights easily respond. And Brenna Clyde with the kill there. Attempted block, but too much on it to do much of anything, and that ball will fly back and out of bounds. Point Knights. And so Nikki Stevenson will serve. And we'll take that one straight into the net. And now, number 7, Natalie Adkins will come off of the court for the Battling Bishops. I in favor of Asia Vasquez. Oh, and a tricky little serve there. Catch the top of the net, but tip right on over. Not the first time that we've seen that one tonight. And I'm sure not the last, and there it is once more, but the Knights able to respond this time. Quick little push. Knights see that one coming. And no, you cannot join me at the booth. Now Madeline back for service. Beautiful block there from Peterson, resulting in a Knight point. Score is now 13-10 in favor of the Battling Bishops. Madeline back once more. Good power behind it, but returned well. And a good kill for the Battling Bishops. Number 6, Mackenzie Norris will come off of the court. And number 14, Sloan Martin will come back on just in time to serve. Her serve well received. Puts up a great set over there for number 1, Rodmila Borges. And the Battling Bishops will come away with the point once more. And I believe there is a net violation called there. And so the point is given to the Battling Bishops. And it looks like Sydney Bassett will come away with that block. And it will result in a Knight point. Taryn Anderson back for service.
Number 9, Amber Pierce, and number 12, Desiree Walker. 7 for the Knights, number 2, Jelaine Peterson, number 6, Jessica Ensley.
And Jelaine Peterson and Jessica Ensley will come back onto the court. Bassett with a tricky little punch there. Makes it difficult to respond. And the Battling Bishops will push that one out of bounds in their attempt. Sarah Hoofman will be back to serve. The set probably a bit low, but ultimately able to get it over the net. And a powerful hit from Clyde will go back. And that one almost went through the basketball hoop. Unfortunately, that's not the game we're playing. And a great set there from Sloan Morton, which will result in a kill coming from Grace Bessler, who is the player that immediately trails Sloan Martin on the kills leaderboard for the Battling Bishops. And the Battling Bishops extending their lead here, now 19-13. Knights will take a timeout to reset once more. And once again, I will remind you that if you are experiencing any car troubles, to bring your car on down to Grace Automotive, where SVU students and staff can receive 10% off on their vehicle maintenance needs. I myself have taken my vehicle down there on a couple of occasions. My vehicle is named Bessie, in case you were wondering. And Bessie's an old car, but it seems that they always get her running right and true every time I head down there to Grace Automotive. Fortunately, I haven't needed them in quite a number of months. But when I do, I know I go down there and get a fair price, and they get her fixed up right quick. And both teams now back onto the court. Asia Vasquez back to serve. And her service will sail wide. And so she will come off of the court to be substituted. And Haley Davenport will come onto the court. Good service from Sydney Bassett. A tip over attempted by Sloan Martin. Unfortunately, she's not able to make that over the net. And so Bassett will serve once more. Bumped well, a good set. And return proves to be impossible for the Knights. Quick substitution here. Number 6, Mackenzie Norris, will come on to serve. And the power from Brenna Clyde once again proves to be too much. Jessica Ansley to serve. Good response, however. Brenna Clyde up once more, but a strong block. But the block will sail out of bounds. And so the Knights will close the gap just a bit, score now 17-20. Good service there. Wide set. Ansley unable to dig. Camille Gibson back once more. Leave in favor of number 12, Desiree Walker. Strong strike from Madeline, but returned well. Madeline once more and block. But that block will sail out of bounds once more. putting us at 18-21. Nikki Stevenson, sophomore from Elliott Lake, Ontario, Canada, back to serve. And Lamela Burgess will send it over. Block attempted. But ultimately the Knights seem a bit confused as to the location of the ball. And point goes to the Battling Bishops. And now Jelaine Peterson with a strong kill. Which will give Madeline another opportunity to serve. Block attempted by Sarah Hoofman. But too much behind that hit, and it will fall in favor of the Battling Bishops, who now lead 23-19 and look to close out this set with Sloan Martin at service. Sydney Bassett comes back, and it looks like that may have sailed out, but Camille Gibson gets a hand on it, and so the point will fall for the Knights. So Taryn Anderson will have opportunity to serve now. Freshman out of Nephi, Utah. Good service, but bumped well. Pushed over by Asia Vasquez. Bassett will have opportunity to, but blocked well. Hoofman will push it over. Difficult location, but Bassett will strike it once more. Good set from Hoofman to Bassett. And a change of pace play there, but the Battling Bishops able to respond. And with a strong hit, the point will fall in their favor. And a couple of substitutions from both sides. North Carolina Wesleyan now looking at set point with number 9, Amber Pierce, back for service. Bassett with opportunity once more, and there is nothing the Battling Bishops can do with that. Just too much on it. A couple of hands got in there, but that ball kept going backwards. Scary moment for the Knights with Vasquez taking that hit, but it will sail just wide of the line. Point will go in favor of Southern Virginia University Knights. The score is now 22-24 in favor of the North Carolina Wesleyan Battling Bishops. This set proving to be quite a battle. The Battling Bishops just 1 point away from claiming their first set and tying up the match. Of course, the Southern Virginia University Knights would like to deny them that. And there's a lot of momentum that comes, of course, if you can claim 2 sets in a row. Sarah Hoofman, freshman from Las Vegas, Nevada, back to serve. Strong return. Bumped up. And Bassett with a powerful kill. towards the back center of the court. They'll close that gap even further. Now 23-24. Hoofman back once more. Small touch from Vasquez. And Hoofman catches too much of the net. Giving the set to North Carolina Wesleyan battling Bishops. The match is now tied 1-1, and we will switch sides once more.
The Knights Athletic Department would like to thank the following sponsors for their continued support of Knights Athletics. Cornerstone Bank, Milk Creek Orthodontics, River Fronting Apartments, Strauss Drinks and Eats, Grace Automotive, where SVU students and staff can receive 10% off their vehicle maintenance needs. Papa John's Pizza, locally owned and operated. Vinyl Cuts, The Bee, Sweet Souvenirs, Katana Sushi and Hibachi Express. If you would like to partner with Knights Athletics to promote your business to Nine Nation, please contact Brett Schroeder at 801.
Now as we prepare to move into this third set, a couple of things to look for as the match progresses. Number one, we've seen a couple of communication issues coming out of North Carolina Wesleyan. If they are able to solve those, as they did, towards the beginning and back end of this last set, obviously their play can prove to be excellent and strong, and they are a force to be reckoned with. The Knights, however, looking to keep North Carolina Wesleyan on their toes, looking to slow them down. And get back to their game plan, attempting to remain ever vigilant and aware of number 14, Sloan Martin, and slowing down the battling Bishop attack. Knights also looking to avoid key errors like we saw a couple of in the last set. And if the errors can be limited, the Knights are looking to put up a much stronger set than they did in the previous. Of course, the Knights feeling fine, I'm sure. They were not too far off that last set. Just a loss by 2 points there. And so I'm sure they feel that is not out of their grasp at all. Sarah Hoofman back to serve once more. And we will begin our third set of this match. Up to Brenna Clyde. And a strong response from Madison Green, but too much on it, and it will sail out of bounds. And so the battling Bishops will begin this set with the lead. And Amber Pierce will serve now. Good set towards Bassett. Sail off ahead, I think, but back over towards the battling Bishop. And result in a Knight point. And I'm not sure that they meant to do it, but it worked out. I guess that's how to use your head. Penny Bassett back to serve. And we'll push that one out of bounds. You could say that previous play was indeed a heads-up play. Set up for Brenna Clyde, and she will come down with the kill. in now. Number 10, Madison Green, will come off in favor of Jelaine Peterson. Jessica Ensley back to serve. Bishop respond well. It's set, or rather a quick push from Hoofman. But the point will be given to the Bishops. Perhaps Hoofman caught some net. Mackenzie Norris back now to serve. And she will catch the lower half of the net. And that will tie the score once more, 3-3. Brenna Clyde will now come off in favor of Nikki Stevenson. With a nice serve. And Desiree Walker will just have to send it over. And Jelaine Peterson jumping wide to the right with a powerful strike and a kill. What a display of athleticism. Will give Nikki Stevenson another opportunity to serve. Knights will take the lead in this set now, 4-3. And a nice set will give Sloan Martin an opportunity to come down with a kill to tie this set up once more. And it's looking like we have a battle brewing. Number 2, Camille Gibson, back to serve now. Will chip the net, but sail over easily. And Jelaine Peterson will come away with another kill. Matlin back once more. That one will fall under the net. Point Knights. Matlin back again. Nice serve. And the bump will sail wide. And point will go in favor of the Knights once more. Knights now lead 7-4. Happy to be gaining a bit of a lead here. Strong serve again, but one goes well, but seems there is a violation on the play, and the Knights will get the point once more. Score is now 8-4 coming into this timeout. Knights certainly pleased to be up. Seems that Coach Baker, whatever she said to them prior to the set, is working out just fine. And if you're in the mood for something sweet on this Saturday morning, or rather moving into the afternoon later, the Beeve Sweet Souvenirs is a lovely location to take a sit down out of the sun. I believe we're looking at a warmer day today. And they've got a variety of ice cream and beverage flavors. So you can go on in and take a moment to cool off and enjoy yourself. Your taste buds will thank you. Attempt made by Sloan Martin, but a block denying that. And And Madeline will catch the top of the net there. And it will not pass over, so now we will see Haley Davenport back to serve. Good strike on that one. Set up well by Hoofman. Will give Jelaine Peterson excellent opportunity to come down with the kill once more. And so the Knights now lead 10-5. And the point will go to the Bishops there. And Peterson and Ensley will find themselves back on the court after a quick substitution. And with a bit of an awkward push there, but it'll all work out for the Knights. They'll get another chance to respond. But the Bishop block proves to be too much. And the Bishops will come away with the point, closing the gap, now 7-10. Another kill for Sydney Bassett. And now Brenna Clyde finds herself with another opportunity to play, coming on in favor of number 13, Nikki Stevenson. The response to Hoofman's serve will be sent out of bounds. That will be an ace on the scoreboard for her, or rather on the stat card. Oh, and a nice little serve from her with some good downward action. But the Bishops respond well and will ultimately come away with the point. And the North Carolina Wesleyan serve will sail out of bounds, which will give Bassett opportunity. Bassett with 40 aces coming in today. The point will go to the Knights to give Bassett another opportunity to continue to increase that tally. And looks to cut it a little low over the net there. Catch too much net, point will go in favor of the battling Bishops. And Asia Vasquez will be back to serve. Little bump there. Brenna Clyde up. Responded to well. Big hit out of Madison Green. Too big. Sail out the back. And Vasquez's serve will find the net, which will lead to a Knight point. And Madison Green being substituted off in favor of Jelaine Peterson. Good serve out of Jessica Ensley, but responded to well. Hoofman will bump it up for Madeline, which will be tipped by a Bishop and fall out of bounds. Point Knights. Score is now 16-10. So Jessica Ensley once more. Very nice serve. Not much going in terms of a return. One quick bump and nobody around, as the bump did not get very much height on it. And so that will fall easily to the floor, increasing the gap now to a 7-point differential, 17-10 in favor of the Knights. And we will find ourselves now at another breakage. Quick timeout. The battling Bishops, I'm sure, looking to reset. Perhaps wanting to rewind the clock a bit. But unfortunately for them, that is not possible, so they will look to do what they can with the rest of this set here. See if they can't mount a comeback. They'll need to close that 7-point gap and shut these Knights down before they close this one out. Jessica Ensley will be back to serve.
Jessica Ensley.
And she will send that one into the net, giving the battling Bishops an easy point. Mackenzie Norris looking now to put another one on the board for her Bishops. Set from Hoofman to Clyde. Beautiful bit of backwards work there, and Clyde will come down with a strong kill and then gets an opportunity to rest as Nikki Stevenson comes on to serve. And that serve from Stevenson will hit off of a North Carolina Wesleyan player and then carry on back towards the bleachers. Push the Knight lead now 19-11. And another good service and an ace for Nikki Stevenson. Once more. A better return this time. Up and a good little tip there from Madeline, but nothing doing. After a little jostle around the net, the Bishops will come away with the point. Score is now 12-20 in favor of the Knights. And a nice little ace there for number 2, Camille Gibson. Lowering that differential to 7 once more. Jelaine Peterson with a strong hit, but blocked. Hoofman up to Madeline. And Bishops cannot respond, which will push the Knights up to 21 points. And Madeline now back to serve. And Madeline will hit that one right into the net to get the Bishops back onto the board once more. Haley Davenport back for the Bishops. Decent little bump there under the circumstances, but Bassett cannot find the other side of the court, instead finds plenty of net to give Haley Davenport another opportunity for service. Who in turn will find the net herself. And now Taryn Anderson and Madison Green will come onto the court for the Knights. Taryn Anderson to serve. And well struck. The Bishop somehow able to return this. Up for Bassett, strikes it down hard. The dig will go over, but they'll need to do it once more. A good rally brewing. And once more, another return. This time, Bassett coming down with another kill. Good work on both sides of the net there. Plenty of good digs and blocks and strikes. But Bassett's ultimately doing the trick. Oh, and well struck by Borges to get the kill for North Carolina Wesleyan. Score now 16-23. Jessica Ainsley back onto the court. Sloan Martin to serve. And a skillful little touch over the head for Sarah Hoofman. A no-look tip. And if that doesn't make the highlight reel, I don't know what will. Just a bit of fancy play, followed up by an incredible serve that takes a dive as it crosses over the net, which will make that unplayable and will claim the set for the Knights to end that one 25-16. What a brilliant moment of play for Sarah Hoofman. The Knights will now lead 2-1. I'm sure they will be looking to close this out without having to press on into a fifth set. And as always, they would certainly appreciate a conference win. And if you're looking for something to eat following this match, why don't you head on down to Katana Sushi and Hibachi Express or Papa John's, locally owned and operated. Now, I've had Katana Sushi and Hibachi Express a couple of times, and I will say they certainly know what they're doing. Their sushi has never failed me, and their hibachi is certainly delightsome. In fact, I don't think I've had a single thing from their menu that I would say is not delightful. And naturally, you cannot go wrong with Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. And now both teams coming back out onto the court for our fourth set. North Carolina Wesleyan looking to force that fifth and final set. Knights looking to take an earlier break here to give themselves more time to rest between now and their next match. I'm sure that would prove useful as well for North Carolina Wesleyan, but they absolutely do not want the extra rest time right now. They want to send this one to as long as it can go. But if that is the case, that is not the way to get it started. So Martin will send that one into the net and will give the Knights their first point of this set. Pass it back to serve. Good little block. A couple awkward hits, but it'll come back over. And the Knights will send that one out of bounds, and we find ourselves tied once more. Desiree Walker will come out onto the court now, with Amber Pierce back to serve. A little awkward moment. It's all the Knights can do just to send it over. Some work from both teams around the net, but the Knights will come away with the point. As the ball will find the ground there in the front corner. Jessica Ansley. Good set up wide. Ultimately amounts to nothing. Hoofman up to Madeline. But that'll go a bit too wide and high, and Madeline will be unable to get to it. Point will go to the Bishops. Asia Vasquez for the Bishops. Easily responded to, and a nice set up for Brenna Clyde, but she's going to put too much sauce on it and send that one wide, and so now she will come off in favor of Nikki Stevenson. And now we find ourselves tied once more. And so Grace Bessler will come off of the court for the battling Bishops. And we will find Mackenzie Norris back to serve once more. Hoofman will take a quick push over the net and find herself a kill. Knights now lead 4-3. Madeline back for the Knights. Responded to well. A little push over there by Natalie Adkins. And a strong hit. Makes things a little bit awkward for the Knights, but they're able to get the ball back over the net. Bassett will come down with a strike, but nothing doing. And yet it will make things difficult enough for North Carolina Wesleyan that they will have to take too many hits to get it over, and so the point will go to the Knights. Madeline back once more. And she will send the ball into the net to give the point to North Carolina Wesleyan. And now Amber Pierce and Desiree Walker will come off. And Lamela Burgess and Camille Gibson will come on. Camille Gibson now serving. responded to well. Jelaine Peterson with some hang time comes down with a kill and will immediately sub off. I guess she came on and said, I've done my job now, I can take a seat and rest for a moment. And Sloan Martin wanted that kill. Perhaps got a bit too excited there and sent that one wide. Point Knight. Nice set out wide to Sloan Martin, who gives it a little push. Knight's able to respond. Good block there. Bassett once more. And a couple of Knight digs attempted, but can't quite gain control of that. It seems that Taryn Anderson not enjoying the way that she hit the floor, a bit banged up, and so will take a moment to step off the court as the trainer takes a look at her. Of course, able to walk off under her own power, which is always lovely to see. And as we were speaking, another point for the Knights. Hoofman will be back for service. Send a nice one over. And quickly touched back over the net by Bassett to get another Knight point. Knights now lead 9-5. And so Hoofman once more will be back for service. Responded to well, up for Vasquez. Hands up for a block, but pushed out of bounds. Will give the point to the Bishops. And that will bring Grace Bessler onto the court. And Sloan Martin back to serve. Clyde will give it a little push, but responded to well. Whereas the touch from Grace Bessler will find itself unanswered to provide the battling Bishops with a point, closing the gap now 7-9. Good backwards set there. And the ball will come to me. I'll get myself in the game a bit there. And now an ace from number 4, Sydney Bassett, to add another one to her total. Clyde with a strong hit, but defended. Quick touch over. And the North Carolina Wesleyan battling Bishops will come away with the point. Score now 8-11. We'll find Desiree Walker and Amber Pierce coming onto the court for the battling Bishops. And that will be sent out of bounds, giving the Knights the point. And now Madison Green will come off the court. Jelaine Peterson back on. Jessica Ensley to serve. And she will catch the net. Score now 9-12. Haley Davenport off for the Battling Bishops. And Natalie Atkins back on. Set from Hoofman to Clyde. Too much on the bump. Sets up Jelaine Peterson practically perfectly. And isn't that a mouthful? But she took that one in stride and came away with the kill. Sloan Martin appears to be a fan of those short sets, not giving the defense time to react, not providing that hang time on the ball as long as she's got a teammate nearby. That time it not exactly working out in her favor, but several times throughout this match it has. And she'll just pop that one up just so, maybe 2 feet into the air. Just enough for her teammate to get it over the net. And it provides the Knights very little time to react in any sort of a way. Unfortunately, it also provides her own teammate very little time to react if they're not expecting it to come in that way. At this time, we'd also like to thank our sponsors, Cornerstone Bank and Vinyl Cuts. Referee will give the teams a reminder to get back onto the court after this timeout. The teams come back onto the court with a score 14-9. Nikki Stevenson back for the Knights. Strong service, good set. The hit will sail wide, giving a point to the Knights. Stevenson once more. Knights needing a moment to clean up the court. A little too slick out there for them. Hoofman pulling double duty here now to take care of that cleanup. Sloan Martin with a strong hit, but a beautiful dig. And in response, a great dig over here from number 5, Haley Davenport. Good strike out of Jelaine. Bishops handle it well. Good rally going now. And cut short to give the point to the Knights. Which will mean Stevenson will serve once more. And she will find the net. Too much of it, that is. Mackenzie Norris will come on in favor of Grace Bessler. And now we have a little bit more proper of a cleanup coming on than what Hoofman could do. Strong strike from Peterson, but Bishops handle it well. Hoofman comes up with a sliding set. Quick push. A little easier set that time from Hoofman to Madeline. And Madeline's attack comes too powerfully to be defended. And she'll come away with the kill. Pushing the score now to 17-10 in favor of the Knights. Knights looking to run away with this one, end it in this set. Good set. And hit now from Desiree Walker, but the Knights will respond well. And now Bishop's claiming point on one that manages to find the floor there. Battling Bishop's not done yet. And there is still plenty of time for comeback. These matches do not have a time limit after all. And the Bishops will gain another point. And a powerful strike there from Peterson. Bishops unable to handle it. Knight point. 18-12. Karen Anderson, service. Up for Sloan Martin. And that will sail out the back, point Knights. Anderson once more. That one will sail off the fingertips of a North Carolina Wesleyan player. I believe that was number 1, Gorgeous. To send the score now 20-12 in favor of the Knights. And now as we find ourselves at another breakage for timeout, we will thank our sponsors thoroughly once more. The Knight Athletic Department would like to thank the following sponsors for their continued support of Knights Athletics: Cornerstone Bank, Mill Creek Orthodontics, River Crossing Apartments, Straws Drinks and Eats, who will be having a movie night this next Friday. I do not have word on what that movie will be yet, but my assumption is family friendly, being that is what they typically do. A Grace Automotive, where SVU students and staff can receive 10% off their vehicle maintenance needs. Papa John's Pizza, locally owned and operated. Vinyl Cuts, The Beeve, sweet souvenirs. Katana Sushi and Hibachi Express. Once again, thank you to those sponsors. If you would like to partner with Knights Athletics to promote your business to the Knight Nation, please contact Brett Schroeder at 801-633-1894. That's 801-633-1894. And a beautiful service will result in a Knight point, now putting us 21-12 Knights. Anderson will serve once more, but find too much of the net on this one and will be substituted out in favor of Jessica Ensley. Will elect for a pushover, but that one is quickly sent back. Point Bishops. Davenport to serve once more. And well struck. Bassett will come up and find one, deflecting off of a battling Bishop. And coming down for another Knight point. Brenna Clyde back onto the court, and Hoofman back to serve. And that will find Davenport a bit awkwardly, and it's all she can do to get an arm on it, and will sail backwards and out of play giving another point to the Knights, now finding themselves 23-14. Hoofman back once more. This time, Davenport makes easier work of it. Up for Clyde, who punches it to the back. Up now for Sloan Martin, who finds the back corner, and there's nothing that the Knights can do in response. And so the point will go in favor of the Bishops. Grace Bessler will find herself on the court once more, and Sloan Martin back to serve. And that'll go up for Bassett, whose attack will sail just beyond the back line and provide the Bishops with one more point, finding themselves at 16 now. A good little serve there, but the response is powerful from Madison Green. Just an assertive piece of work there to bring us to match point with the Bassett back to serve. Clips the net, sent over, and just touched lightly by Clyde there. And Aja Vasquez will take that one and strike it well, but it will fly out the back of the court, and that will give the match to the Southern Virginia University Knights. Our final tally is 3 sets, Southern Virginia University Knights to 1 set to the North Carolina Wesleyan Battling Bishops. It was a well-fought match, but ultimately the Knights come away with this one. The Battling Bishops only have a short while to prepare for their next match, coming on in another 20 minutes against Brevard. Remember that the Knights will be up against the same team, Brevard, at 2 o'clock this afternoon. So come on back for that one. Once again, thank you very much. I have been Nicholas O'Connor here for this presentation of NCAA Division III USA South Conference Women's Volleyball.